Well, hi, I'm Evan Carbonero, and for the purpose of this video, I wanted to talk about some of the corruption that the Democrats are ignoring from the other side, and also, too, how just respond to Jerry Nadler and a lot of the Democrats in the House demanding the full release of the Mueller report without redactions right away. So it's a little bit unfair that they're calling for this thing to be released right away when there's a process that has to be dealt with when it comes to dealing with this information. In an article from The Hill, Barr told Congress that he was on track to release a version of the report to Congress and the public with some restrictions. He said the public version would not include sensitive national security information that could compromise sources and methods. So basically, the Democrats are demanding, we want transparency, we want it all right now, but the Republicans are saying, well, hold on a moment. There's things that need to be redacted for the protection of people. Grand jury material, information that could impact on, information that could impact ongoing investigations, right? And right, the information that would unduly infringe on the personal privacy and reputational interests of peripheral third parties. So that did not sit well, it says in this article, with Democrats, but there's a process that Bill Barr, who is the Attorney General, needs to go through. And this idea that William Barr can't be trusted, well, he was the Attorney General before, and he was confirmed 90-something to 0, so the idea that he can't be trusted is a little bit outrageous. But the Democrats are demanding transparency when it comes to everything Mueller, everything Russia collusion, which is a hoax and there is no evidence for Russian collusion. Maybe the track record on Russia is not good. Maybe there's, not the track record. Maybe there are certain unrelated crimes that other people committed, but it has nothing to do with actual Russian collusion, bank fraud, and money things with people that are kind of close to Trump. But that doesn't make it true that Trump conspired with Russia. But the Democrats are ignoring some of the outrageous testimony, like from Peter Strzok and Trey Gowdy. Here is some of the outrageous testimony from Peter Strzok.
Maybe you're meant to protect the country from that menace. And you responded, I can protect the country at many levels. We're not even a week into an investigation that you originated, approved, were the contact for. You hadn't interviewed a single solitary soul until August 11th, and you're already promising to protect the country from that menace, Donald Trump. And then on August the 8th, you still hadn't interviewed anyone. You're 8 days into your Russian collusion with the Trump campaign investigation, and you got another text from your colleague, Lisa Page. Trump's not ever going to become president, right? Right? And you replied, no, he's not. We'll stop it. By the time you promised to stop him from becoming president on August the 8th, how many?
And that is exactly what was going on. Peter Strzok was working with Lisa Page and other people in the high-ranking FBI, not the rank and file, the good men and women who protect. Not the men and women who protect in the FBI on the bottom ranks, right? Those people, they are good-hearted, good people. But people like Peter Strzok and Lisa Page, they were working to stop President Trump from even becoming elected. And in case he was elected, of course, there's the famous insurance policy, which many of us believe to be the Russia collusion investigation. Peter Strzok to Lisa Page. I want to believe the path you threw out for consideration in Andy's office that there's no way he gets elected, but I'm afraid we can't take that risk. It's like an insurance policy in the unlikely event you pass before you're 40. Before you're 40. There is no way that this is appropriate behavior from a top-ranking FBI official. Basically, and this is all the Democrats are, everything that I am saying right now, the Democrats are ignoring the Peter Strzok testimony, everything that was in the Peter Strzok testimony, meaning how Peter Strzok, a top FBI agent, was working to stop President Trump. And as Trey Gowdy said, it's 1 day, 2 days, 3 days into an investigation, and they're trying to plot to stop Trump. Right? There is, of course, this text message, and then there's the new, recently released, because these things are a little bit older, Lisa Page's testimony, which shows that the Justice Department, leaded by Loretta Lynch, that basically she was in charge, and she was telling prosecutors not to prosecute Hillary Clinton, and if that is true, then Obama knew. So Obama did know, because Lisa Page admits, yes, it's true, right? Basically, there is a quote, and it's being pulled up right now, that shows that Loretta Lynch, the Justice Department, was telling Lisa Page, don't do anything. We're the people we don't want you to charge Hillary Clinton with a crime. And obviously, if they choose not to charge Hillary Clinton with a crime, it would influence people's decision to vote for Hillary, right? If she wasn't going to be convicted of a crime, then people could say, okay, maybe Trump is worse than Hillary. So they were trying to make people's decisions, they were trying to impact the decision of people voting, right? And there's a part of this, and it is said basically here, this is Representative Radcliffe to Lisa Page. When you say advice you got from the this is Representative Radcliffe to Lisa Page. When you say advice you got from the department, you're making it sound like it was the department that told you you're not going to charge gross negligence because we're the prosecutors and we're telling you we're not going to. And Page said that's correct. So these people were telling Lisa Page, and other people were being told by Loretta Lynch, meaning Obama knew, and there needs to be more questions, ultimately, that have to be answered. These people were working together to try to destroy Trump's chances while they were clearing Hillary Clinton of a crime. That means that there's one justice system for one group of people, and there's another justice that is applied. There needs to be equal justice, and this shows that the Justice Department was not serving justice, it was serving one side. And we all know the famous statue, Lady Justice, right, with the scales. Justice is supposed to be blind. Lady Justice is supposed to have a blindfold. She's supposed to be able to say, it's supposed to be non-biased justice, but this shows that justice is blind, and it's unequal. It's not blind, it's biased, and that there is really not enough justice being served to these groups of people. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's really important to really get to the bottom of all this corruption. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, thank you for watching.